Brad Hall here, and with me today is Virgil's latest, the Off-White Michael Air Jordan 5 in sale. I'm gonna go over this shoe in great detail, and then a little bit later on, is it worth it? That's what I answer, so stay tuned. This is the second colorway of the Off-White 5. There was a black pair that released earlier in the year. I never got a chance to see that one in person, really handle it, so I was very excited to get my hands on these, see what Virgil did to this shoe, and I must say, he did a really fantastic job. It is a very nice looking shoe. This particular colorway is really interesting looking. It's like a weathered, old beat up pair of fire red 5s. The main material, which is kind of a translucent, almost a ripstop material, it's this pale yellow. It just looks like it's been soaking in some kind of liquid that is yellow in color. Then all of those plastic pieces, those are also aged. And even the laces, they do have a tint to them. Now going down to this bottom, the aging effect is really present down here. Those typically icy sections are icy no longer. One of my favorite details on this shoe, and it's a little bit smaller of a detail, the Nike Air on the heel and that 23 on the side, those are actually underneath that upper material. Now you've also got some familiar Virgil elements, the foam around the ankle, and on that tongue, that is exposed foam. There's that iconic hang tag. And then keeping with that deconstructed kind of theme, there are a lot of holes in this shoe. There are even holes on that box. All of those holes, they're very nice holes. Now I did get these on the Sneakers app. It was an incredibly lucky Sneakers app moment. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my size. This size is too small for me. So for that on-foot section, I'm just gonna have to Photoshop them on to give you an idea. As you can see, it is a very nice looking shoe. Now maybe you're considering picking this shoe up in the secondary market. It looks like it is selling for a pretty decent chunk of change. Obviously it is a really nice looking shoe, but that is a pretty significant purchase, so maybe you're wondering, is it actually worth it? My suggestion would be to check out that Fire Red 5. It is constantly restocking. If you can't pick it up on a restock, it seems to be selling for about retail anyway, so I would probably buy that pair and then make a couple tweaks to get it a little bit closer to the Off-White pair. For that Off-White hang tag, you can pick up a pretty similar looking hang tag online. For the holes, I would either ignore them altogether because they're not really that noticeable, but if you do have to have the holes, I would get a giant hole puncher and just punch them right in. And then probably the most important detail, the detail that really gives this shoe its signature look, that of course is the yellowing. And to achieve yellowing on a shoe, my preferred method is wearing them. I would just wear the heck out of that Fire Red 5 pair, and pretty soon you are gonna have a pretty similar looking shoe. So that's my advice, and that's my show today. Thanks so much for watching.